see we don't have translation, so I will do my best in English. Excellencies, distinguished delegates, ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of the government of the Republic of Equatorial Guinea and the Ministry of Finance, Planning and Economic Development, I am honored to join this important dialogue on CTG 14 and to share our country's experience as an active member of the Mission on Climate of African Island States. Today we stand united by the shared ambition to transform ocean vulnerabilities into opportunities for resilience and sustainable development. As an African island state from the Gulf of Guinea to the Indian Ocean, we face common challenges: marine ecosystem degradation, illegal fishing, coastal erosion, and persistent barriers to climate finance. Equatorial Guinea is an exclusive economic zone of over 300,000 kilometers and 600 kilometers of coastline, consider its ocean a vital source of food, livelihoods, and ecological balance. Our efforts have focused on building a planned, inclusive, and sustainable blue economy through strengthening monitoring and enforcement against illegal, unreported, and unregulated fishing, developing a national blue economy plan to balance development and conservation, cooperating with neighboring Gulf of Guinea countries to enhance maritime security and sustainable ocean governance, advising the designation of marine protected areas to conserve biodiversity and increase resilience to climate change. In the field of climate adaptation, Equatorial Guinea has developed a national adaptation plan updated of nationally determined contribution under the Paris Agreement and adopted a national RED Plus investment plan. Each of these frameworks integrates ocean resilience as a core component. However, without adequate financing, this is no transformation. That is why we see the First Islands initiative as a key platform to channel investment to sustainable locally led projects. Equatorial Guinea stands ready to work with the Commission and its partners to promote innovation, improve marine data systems, strengthen community resilience, and explore mechanisms such as blue bonds on debt for climate swaps. We call for the creation of a dedicated funding mechanism for island states and its unlocking finance for transformative bankable projects and align with our national priorities and climate vulnerabilities. We also urge development partners to ensure simpler, more flexible, and more accessible financing instruments for vulnerable island nations. Excellencies, if we are to protect our oceans, we need stronger, more ambitious ocean partnerships. We must promote marine research, invest in local capacities, and embrace inclusive governance and place coastal populations, our true ocean custodians, at the center. Let me conclude by an emphasis that oceans are not just trade routes or resource repositories. They are the blue lungs of our planet, a living memory of humankind, and a legacy we must preserve for future generations. Thank you very much.